After selling 30 million records worldwide, this Irish group took a break from touring and recording. Their latest album is called Borrowed Heaven. Joining me now are Andrea, Jim, and Sharon Corrs of the Corrs. Only one Corrs is missing at this point, the sister Caroline, we understand. But you guys are in the middle of a tour, and we're thankful you guys came up to visit us today.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Good to be here.
Tell us a little bit about the album here. 4 years since the last studio album. This one's called Borrowed Heaven. What took so long?
Well, we've been, working pretty intensively for years, album straight to promoting and touring, and we pretty much needed to take a little bit of a break, and we wanted to spend time on it and have the luxury of creating the best album we possibly could, and so that was basically it. And in the meantime, our sister Caroline had a baby, and both Sharon and Caroline got married, not to each other, of course, but and just pretty much life.
Getting in the way here, and I guess that maybe perhaps this country gets a little bit preoccupied with the idea of this sort of factory musician, where there is no break for creative time out there. But tell me a little bit, Sharon, about the album itself and what you hear when you listen to it.
Well, I suppose that the album is really it's a journey through our lives, and what we've experienced over the last 4 years, and each song has a lyric that refers to different feelings that some of us have had during the last 4 years. So I think we do certainly feel it's our best to date, and we put a hell of a lot of effort into it and didn't let anything go, and we're just really content with it.
And you all took part in the creative process. Was that different from prior albums?
No, we did experiment with writing with some other people on other albums, but we love to write. That's what we do best, and we collaborate together, or we work in partnerships or individually, and it's just a lot of fun writing, and I think that's what we do best.
One of those partnerships with U2's Bono, of course, which might be a friend of yours just from home itself, but took part in the song Time Enough for Tears. Yeah. How did that collaboration come together?
Well, basically what happened, Dublin's quite a tight-knit community, and especially we all pretty much hang around together, and Jim Sheridan had made this movie called In America, and he had Gavin Friday and Morris Caesar to do the music for it, which they'd done the music for previous films. And we all went to an early screening of it, myself, Bono and Gavin, and just thought we're really moved by the film, and then Jim asked them pretty much to write a song for it and that I would sing it. So that's what happened, and then we pretty much loved it, and all of us did, and once a movie is finished, and the song can kind of go missing in the ether, so we decided to put it on the album.
How busy is the tour? And obviously life, much in the same way the four-way break was important, can sort of keep the tour schedule a little more manageable, as I'm guessing if there's a little child in the wings here as well. Sharon, what kind of schedule are you guys keeping? Is it worldwide at this point? Yeah,
it's pretty crazy at the moment. We're just bang in the middle of West Coast to East Coast American tour. So we just got in from Pittsburgh about 7 o'clock in the morning yesterday, so it's pretty busy. Caroline has come off the tour at this stage. She did all of the European tour with us, but she's well over 7 months pregnant now and is actually not allowed by her doctor to fly anymore, so she's gone. So we have another drummer on stage with us, and after this we then go back and do more touring in Europe, so it's quite extensive.
Who's in the audience? Who do you see out there when you play?
All our friends, really. Yeah. We pay everybody that we can get to go. No, we've got quite a wide demographic, really. It's young to old. So sometimes you can be pretty surprised by the audience, but they're loving it so far,
Is there big, I'm sensing there's big crossover appeal, especially for commercial radio here in the U.S. You probably air on a bunch of different types of stations as well. That no doubt helps, correct?
Well, we appeal to like 8 to 80, really. That's the way it is.
It's a good demographic.
It is a good demographic, yeah. It is indeed.
Do you find that has been the U.S. has been a challenging musical market to break into?
It's probably been a little bit slower than the rest of the world to take off for us, but we're noticing a big jump this time. It's been really great. The audience reaction has been super, and we're looking forward to coming back again, which will be pretty soon after this tour is over.
Well, thank you for coming up here. It's called Borrowed Heaven, is the name of the album, The Corrs.
Thanks.